Good morning or good afternoon, and hope everybody's kind of settled into our distant learning program. I just wanted to go to our course homepage and show you, some of you were having some issues with the Google Drive, the Google doc I put on with the civics definitions. I think that I fixed it, so there's the proper link in the course announcements area. So please click on that. From what I can see, that there's maybe about half of you that have submitted that. So you really need to make sure that you complete that. What I've done is I've actually put in your civics summative assignment for this unit. So this is the end of the unit. Normally, if we were in class, I would have asked you to have done the island scenario assignment, which you, some of you had seen, but I have decided to make invisible for you and for you to focus on completing this assignment. So what I'd like you to do is choose a leader from any nation in the world and answer the following questions about your leader and the country they ruled over. You can choose any leader from any part of the world in any period of time. Once you've researched your leader and the country they ruled over, create a one-page biography on them. So here are some questions that you're going to have to answer about your leader. I want you to tell me who they are. For example, everybody loves Barack Obama from the United States, so he ruled over the United States. When did he rule over? So he was there for an 8-year term. And what I want you to do is answer these questions for me, and then I want you on the left-hand side to define these words for me. So you would have already have had the definitions of them from the previous assignment that we did. Then I want on the right-hand side here, it's telling you, well, what 3 values did this country have? So what 3 values did America abide by when Barack Obama was in power? What are 3 rights that citizens had during the time that Barack Obama was in power? So these don't have to be these don't have to be specific to his particular time period. So it could be that he implemented that right for citizens, and it continued on even now in Donald Trump's time. What kind of leader were they? So you're going to reflect on looking on the left-hand side. You can see that you would have to select what kind of leader Barack Obama was. Was he democratic, autocratic, laissez-faire, bureaucratic? So you make that choice. And then identify 5 characteristics that connect to that. And then you're going to define rights for me. And then you're going to give me 5 rights that people have in that country. Oh, wait, that's done twice. So do the one for 3. I'll edit the document. Responsibilities, same thing, and what democracy was. So now that you have your background research notes completed, you're going to start to create that one-page autobiography. And here is the success criteria that you'll be evaluated by. Your assignment will be out of 20 marks. So have you described beliefs and values about the country? Have you identified the style of leadership? Have you defined and used civics terms appropriately? Have you come up with 3 reasons why your leader has made a difference for the common good? Have you included a picture of your leader in the country they ruled over? And have you completed the brainstorm sheet that your teacher provided? So you're handing in those background notes, and then you're handing in the one-page biography. You can try different design templates if you want to. That's completely up to you. Again, please remember that for this assignment, you only have to do 3 and not 5. So I'll be deleting that 5. But if you wanted to try to do that on a template, you can. For example, if you wanted to go onto your Google Docs over here, and if you open your Google Docs, you can open a folder and you can look at new, and then it says from template, and there are a number of different templates that you can choose from. Reports and proposals, you might want to do a newsletter, so there could be a few newsletters that you could put your design in. You could do that. there's also other templates as well that you can explore. Some might be relevant, some might not be. If you go through. If you have Microsoft Word, which by the way is available to all of us. So if you go to your BYOD, you'll see here that there's Office products. So you can actually download Microsoft Word if you needed to. The viability of it working on iPad is a little different. As long as you're looking to kind of be okay with maneuvering on an iPad as opposed to on a computer, there are some interesting ones that you can do. So if you can go to Open and you go to New from Template, you'll see here that there are a variety of templates that you can play with. So here's the newsletter option, one of the options that is available that you can kind of play around with. You don't necessarily have to. This is just an option. If you're comfortable with it or you like trying new things out. But again, there's no pressure at all to have to do one of them. It's not a requirement for the assignment, just showing you some options that are available to you. Another cool program that I love to use with really cool templates is canva.com. So I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but Canva.com is basically a place where you can sign up for free, and obviously like what's for free is limited. What I'm showing you is mine. I pay for it every month, but it's only because I use it so often. So I'm going to look up newsletters, templates, and here I have many different templates that I can play with. So I would just click on one, for example. And then I would say use this template. It's a very user-friendly program, and there's still a lot of design elements available to you, even if you don't sign up for the free, even if you don't sign up for the paid subscription. So you can go ahead and you can kind of play around with this. You can change the font on it, change the pictures if you need to. And then there's also some really neat features over here where you can play with the text, as you can see, and then add in elements and pictures if you wanted to. So that's just kind of a breakdown of what that looks like. And this is your Unit 1 summative. So on your course home, I will put this video up, and then I've also made a note as to when this is due. So it says my calendar, so I'm not 100% sure if you can see it, but nonetheless, I'll put it in the comments and I'll try to figure out how the calendar feature works. So hopefully you'll have fun coming up and researching a leader that you've always wanted to research. It doesn't have to be a good leader. It could be a bad one, somebody that you're just interested in studying, Genghis Khan, maybe Hitler. As long as you're kind of getting an understanding of what those civics terms are, and that you're understanding how they apply to a country in real life. Okay? So again, just to highlight that you're having to do 3 rights, not 5, as I put that in twice. And you can have a leader of your choice. You can also create the leader if you want to. That's totally up to you. So I'll put this in the video. I'll put this video posted on the comments. If you have any questions, you know that you can always email me or you can write a comment below. If I don't hear from you, have a super wonderful weekend. Take care.